Well, this green initiative involves doing some projects that demonstrates the zoo's commitment to the environment. In particular, we have 3 projects going on. One is, of course, the one that has been featured in the media, the program to collect and recycle plastic waste, particularly bottles, paper, styrotex.
Yes, the Emperor Valley Zoo is going green. Now, this initiative has started for many years, but for example, the plastic recycling program is now on site. We're recycling plastics as well as aluminum cans and styrofoam at the Emperor Valley Zoo. So all of the waste collected from our bins, from our offices, are being inserted into this grinder machine. It's being ground up into spine pieces. Now, those pieces are being incorporated into a mixture of sand, aggregate, glue and water. Then it's being poured into different molds. Molds like benches, flower pots, paving tiles, building blocks, and all of these useful items are being incorporated into the zoo. So we are taking garbage, trash, and making it into useful items which can be used around the zoo. Now, this reduces our cost in purchasing furniture such as concrete benches and so on. Why do that when we can make our own and at the same time caring for the environment by reusing waste, reusing plastics? And it's not just about the cost, it's about taking care of the environment. It's reducing the amount of waste that ends up in landfill, the amount of plastic bottles that just remains in the environment for many, many years, because these items, these plastics don't break down. So we are reusing it to make a useful item which can be used at the zoo by our zoo guests for a long time.
And that's the first project. The second project involves recycling water. We have a program to reuse the water for the plants and for other uses. So about 30% of the water that comes out of the zoo is currently being reused, and we intend to increase that amount.
Another way that the zoo is going green is by recycling water. In the rainy season, we use 50% of, well, the use here is rainwater being used in our operation. So for example, using the water to clean our enclosures, do different things around the zoo. We are recycling the wastewater and using it to water the trees, the plants which are around in the environment. The zoo is a very green zoo, meaning that it has a lot of flora incorporated into the design. So we need to water these plants every day. So we are using that wastewater to water our plants. And that way we are cutting down cost and we are recycling water at the same time.
So at the zoo, we'd have a lot of animals, right? And all these animals would of course produce feces. So there's a cycle where we are trying to go green. So we use these feces, we take hundreds of pounds of feces every month to our off-site facility in Manzanilla, which is over 300 acres. And there we have farm animals such as cattle and horses, which also produce feces, as well as many plants. We have citrus plants, we have mangroves, we have mango, different fruits, which we also use to feed our animals. So we have a cycle where we use the feces from the animals at the zoo. We send it to this off-site facility where we use it for compost to create manure. So all of this is organic materials that we use to fertilize our plants at this facility, and then these plants go back to feed our animals at the zoo.
The zoo is using solar power to light the pathways in the zoo. The entire zoo is lit by solar energy during the night time. So that not only cares for the environment, but reduces the cost, reduces it saves money, so it reduces our electricity bill. It brings that quite significantly down. And we are moving this initiative to all of the buildings at the zoo, all of the offices where we are going to solar power it. Our buildings are going to be run by sunlight very soon. So our guests really support our recycling initiative. Teachers are impressed when they bring their students to learn about our recycling process. Zoo guests admire this project and they really appreciate using something at the zoo like a bench that was made from trash that they threw away here at the zoo when they visited. So it's a project that's very educational. It teaches the younger generation that you can take something old and make it into something new. So it's a positive message that you're sending out to the public, and it's a good culture that we would like to just spread that word that we can recycle here in Trinidad and Tobago. Zoo management is really pushing forward for a greener zoo. So our president, along with all of the other staff management, really supports this program. We encourage our staff to contribute in recycling to really power this program, and it's going really well.
I think the zoo has done a great job, fully supported by the Environmental Management Authority. I think they should be commended for it, and it is something that I want to see take place across Trinidad and Tobago. As we battle waste, as we encourage people, as we communicate and provide more information. I also know that the Environmental Management Authority is out in public right now promoting the National Environmental Plan, and it's very important, and an important part of that plan is the care for the communities and the involvement of communities in dealing with all the environmental issues in this country.